Alright, welcome back to Trackmania, Summer 2025. We have the final track of the White Series. Looks like a bit of a platform track. Very interesting. We'll have to see what it's about. I do see a lot of water too, so it could be a water track. But it looks like sausage. Ooh, into a half pipe, okay. Half pipe on a weight level track is kind of crazy. Lots of, yeah, 5th year anniversary. I guess for track number 5, yeah, sure. Track number 5 for the 5th year anniversary. I kind of like that. Okay, we got plastic wall ride. Got quite a bit of stuff happening here. That is a one-shot AT. So not the most difficult AT. But definitely a bit of a celebratory map. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way that gained time. I could still PB with this. Yeah. Whee! Definitely a very basic map, if we're being completely honest with ourselves here. But the scenery is peak. The scenery is absolutely peak, so I don't want to hear any shit talking on that. Oops, I forgot. I forgot that was not an outside dirt turn. I should have just kept that run going. I didn't realize that was plastic. Alright, that run is no good. Yeah, as always, we're going to keep going until we're pretty satisfied with our time. Not looking for a godlike time or top, 500. I'm just looking for a time I'm happy with. Which is not necessarily the AT. Because if it was, I would have stopped after the first run. That's okay. The white tracks is supposed to be on the easier side, so it's fine that they have a less hard author time. Alright, so this won't get a PB. It's gonna come down to this half pipe mostly. How much speed can I keep while finishing the half pipe quickly? Whoops. Jumped too far left. I hit the wall. Yeah, maybe if it didn't hit the wall there. Alright, there we go. That's a bit better. That's how you do a half pipe. Alright, just barely still in the 29s. I think we're gonna go for a sub 29 yet again. 1 second past the author time seems like a fair pace to me. Although I feel like this one is pretty weak, so kind of want to do a little better than that. We'll see how we feel when we get to that point. Maybe we'll get to that point here, who knows. It's gonna be close. No, yeah. Just barely not a PB2. Okay. Ooh, too wide. I landed too far left there, I think. Maybe I should just be going to the right. Ooh, that makes that awkward though. Yeah, no, it's definitely left here. Left and right. Oops. Okay, a little slow. That's okay. There we go, that's a bit better of a half pipe. Yeah, the times are really just gonna hinge on the half pipe. So you have to make sure you do that well. This is not gonna do it either, I think. Yeah, 3000th PV. So not quite, but ever so closer. Ever so closer to doing it. I don't think, yeah, that has to be slow, right? Well, this might do it. Hit the wall ride badly, but another 16 thousandths off the PV. If that wall ride wasn't so terrible, it would have been it. Four tenths behind on the half pipe, that's kind of crazy. Whoop. No, that landing's too bad. Alright, come on, we need one more PB. One more PB. Land in second gear. Got too close to the wall. Bad landing. Okay, decent speed. We'll continue. Ooh, maybe go outside around the cake there. Obviously hitting the wall you can't do, but if you can get around the cake without hitting the wall, that'd be a really nasty outside turn. Surely we can get the sub 29. Wow, That landing was terrible. Alright, let's go for the outside turn. I mean, I think it's possible. I think it's technically possible, but it's real hard if it is. See, now I'm not getting anywhere close. Isn't that kind of crazy? I feel like before is getting a lot more speed into the dirt section, now I'm just not finding that. Nope. I think it's coming from how I'm approaching the dirt turn now. Now I'm like going too outside when I have to turn. Whoops. I'm kind of falling apart now. I don't know what's happening. I had a strong start too. Not quite. Closer. Closer this time. Turning on the ghost. See, we're gaining on the end, but not enough. I need to do that outside turn like I did before. Also, that half pipe was pretty good in my PV. Look at that. Oh, I have way more speed now though. Hold up. Landed way too far to the left though. Okay, not enough speed, but that's okay. Oh, there we go. That's the landing we were looking for. Oh, the wall ride was bad. I even lined it up correctly. Why didn't I wall ride? Not the 15-minute white track grind. Oh, it's alright. I just really want that sub 29. Should have taken the easier time when I had the chance, huh? But that's okay. We're gonna get a sick, nasty time, hopefully. See, doing that turn without eating the gear is so hard. Like, you need to get a really good path pipe where you keep a lot of speed. Got a lot of speed here that we entirely lost. Somehow that worked out really well. I don't know how. Please. Why'd I adjust so far? Oh my god. And I'm getting sloped all the way to the right. Forgot you have to micro adjust at the very end to get a better path to the or a straighter path to the finish line. A little left tap. Okay, way faster here. Somehow, where am I losing speed there? What? It's like I landed and just lose all my speed. Okay, that's a good start. Oh my god. Why'd I do that? Okay, about equal. But I landed too far to the left. Should be about equal to. Okay, a bit less speed. And I'm about to land super awkwardly. There we go, I got the gear properly this time. This should be it, barring anything crazy. There we go. 2/10. All we needed was 1/10, but we'll take it. It's an alright track. Actually, I should give it a minus, but for the 5th anniversary stuff, and actually there is one thing I want to look at. I kinda have a sneaking suspicion. Yeah, it kinda looks like the Trackmania logo, I think, right? Maybe I'm just going crazy. So for that alone, it is spared from the minus. Let's take a look at the record. 3 seconds faster is kinda crazy. 3 seconds faster? Was there like a hidden finish? Oh, that was a really nasty half-pipe turn. Did I miss something? Because this is definitely like a second and a half ahead, but 3 seconds? What the fuck? Hold on. I gotta see that shit again. Actually, hold on. Slow-mo? Wait, not that slow-mo. There we go. Let's watch that again. I need someone to run that by me again. An Uber bug in Trackmania 2020? A Uber bug? That was kind of nice, I can't even lie. That explains why he's so far ahead. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for this track. First crazy cut of the campaign, I suppose. And a rare Uber bug at that. But yeah, that's it for the white series. See you all on the green series.